Hello there, everybody. Happy Memorial Day weekend we're going into. Today is Friday. And remember, this weekend is all about those who sacrificed everything for us in the United States through the military. And if they didn't, where would we be today? Just think about that. Okay, let's get on with this submission situation here that I was going to talk to you about. Went to a coin show today and picked up my submission that I did to Anacs here about a month or so ago. You might have seen that video with Pirate Stacker and stuff. But I walked around a little bit because I had to wait. This one guy that was in front of me had $10,000 worth of CC Morgans, all in GSA holders that he was submitting. Yeah, he submitted like 20 CC Morgans, but he had even more there. He only submitted 20, I think it was. So I walked around. I did find one coin that I wanted to, that I picked up. I still need to get the 56 and the 58. But this was in pretty good shape. It looks like it might have been cleaned, but it was a good price. And I said, you know what? I want to get all three Flying Eagle cents. So, okay, on with the submission. All right, start out with, we had one come home in a body bag. That's right. You see it laying on the top right there. 1878, 8 tail feather. Came home in a body bag. I kind of had a feeling it was going to. It was this off-the-wall company that made these Morgan dollar rings. You know, I got it like 3-4 years ago. Oh yeah, I had to have one of them Morgan dollar rings because they give you a Morgan dollar, a free Morgan dollar with it. And I'm thinking, yeah, let's check these people out. Let's see if this is for real or not. Well, it took me all this time to get it submitted to find out it's exactly what I thought it was. It's definitely a fake. Anyway, on with the submission. Okay, so Bradley decided he wanted to put in a couple of coins with this submission, and he did. And he put in a Indian head, 1904. Very fine 20 details. It's cleaned. We kind of figured it was clean. We both kind of said after looking at it. But it did come home with very fine 20 details. And he also submitted the 1930 Standing Liberty Quarter. Unfortunately, it's whizzed and retoned. Probably when it was whizzed and it was polished, it heated it up and kind of retoned it at the same time that it was being whizzed. But it is what it is. Sorry, Bradley. And Todd Miller, he wanted to put a coin in. So I said, send it on down to me. He sent me this Morgan, 1902. Came home in MS62. Excuse me, 1902 New Orleans Mint. Very good. I thought it'd be a little higher, but then again, it's right in there where we thought. Okay, on with the ones that I submitted. I submitted some Benji proofs. We got a 1962 here. The 1962 came home with the Observe Cameo, PF65. Wish it was Observe and Reverse, a full complete cameo coin, but I got it half. I got it halfway. Okay, here we got the 1960 proof. Came home as PF64. And I thought this would have a little cameo to it. You tell me that thing don't look like it's got a little cameo to it. But not enough. Oh, well. Okay, let's keep moving on here. Here we got the 1953 proof. PF62. Come on now. Why ain't you like a 64, 65, 62? Really? 62? Okay. This is what it is. We put in a 96 W dime that we got in a 96 silver proof set. And look, came home an MS67 with a FSB, which means it's full bands back here on the torch. I know I can't really show them to you here because I'm not magnified enough, but we might be able to magnify it some. You can kind of see, oh yeah, you can see them full bands. Ooh, that's a pretty one. I do like that. 67. Okay. We put in a 1953 cent. And I'm not sure if I get the light right, but if you could see the toning on this in your hand, you'd be like, oh God, that's got some nice toning to it. Came home a PF64, red-brown, which I kind of expected. I thought the grade was a little higher, being a proof, but that is what it is. All right, we also put in a 2019 reverse proof penny, minted at the West Point, and it came home PF69 decam. I was really looking for a 70, but aren't we all? We're all looking for 70s on every coin we submit. But that's still a good grade, and it did come home decam, so I can't be mad about that. All right, moving right along. Now we're in our large cent. We got an 1820 large cent, corroded, because it does have a little corrosion spot there. You can see it. If it has a little corrosion spot on it, it's going to have corroded. We got very good 8 details, which is not too bad. I wasn't expecting a lot out of these large cents. So what we get is what we get. Okay. So we have the 1851, fine 15 details, cleaned and corroded. Now I did not see, I see the corroded. You see the black right there? Okay, that's what they're calling corroded. But I did not see cleaned. I would think if someone cleaned this, it would have cleaned that corroded spot off, but maybe not. Okay. Let's get here to the 1852. F12 details, fine 12 details, scratched. I knew this was scratched. You see it on her cheek right there? I knew it had that scratch because that was pointed out when I bought it. Okay, fine 12. Not too bad. And here's the 53. 1853, corroded because it does have a corrosion spot on it. Let's see if I can get it in the light right so you can see it. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can. It's a little corrosion spot, not bad. But it came home very fine, 35 details. I am pleased with that. I wish I could get rid of that corroded. Maybe I can cover it up with some tape. Okay, in my Morgan that I submitted, I got for Christmas about 3 years ago. This actually came from Portsmouth Coin Shop, Daniel. That's where my brother-in-law bought it. It's an 1888, came home MS62, just like Todd's Morgan, MS62. I was thinking it was a little better grade than a 62, because you have some really great looking details, breast feathers, wing feathers, all that. But they say it's a 62, so 62 it is. Okay, and that's it. That's my submission. I did turn in 10 more coins. That should be done towards the end of June, right in the middle, I don't know. Probably about the 3rd week or so of June before I head off to the Tulsa show. And that's all peace dollars and proof Benjis. I submitted 10 coins. All right, everybody have a great Memorial Day weekend. And please watch everything that you do. Be very careful. I want to see you back on Monday or Tuesday or whenever I do see you. Okay? Have a fantastic weekend, everybody. Bye.